And how do you tell if that's a maximum or a minimum? Do you remember? Oh, good. You have your foldable out. All right. So when this number in front is positive, that means your parabola opens up and it's a minimum. And when A is negative, that means the parabola opens down and that's a maximum. Okay. So, bless you. So when we're rewriting in Vertex form using completing the square, it's a little bit different in the sense that we're going to put things in a different spot or move things back. When we were solving, didn't we have the k on the other side and then we took the square root of both sides? So what we're going to do is we're going to complete the square, but we're not going to take the square root or anything because we're not solving. I'm going to just ask you to identify what the vertex is. Excuse me. All right, so let's do an example. Let's say the first example I'm going to do is one where there's just an a value of 1. And then what I want to show you is how when there's an a value of something else, how we can handle that. So we're going to find the vertex of y equals x squared plus 12x plus 11. And we're going to do this by completing the square. So this is what we've been working on. So what do you think you would do first? There's a y here because it's in an equation form. What's that? You're still going to move that 11 to the other side. It's going to now be, though I'm going to write it as y minus 11 equals x squared plus 12x. And we're going to leave an open spot there. When we would be solving, I would have put a y value there. Okay, so because it's an equation, I'm not putting a y value there. We're going to just leave y in. So that's one difference. Okay, you're doing such a nice job with this. What goes there? Talk to somebody around you about what goes there. I know you don't want to shout it out loud. Okay, what did we say? 36. Okay, I just changed the problem by 36. I'm going to now add 36 here. Okay. So on this side, I have y plus 25. And I'm going to go ahead and factor this side. What does this factor into? X plus 6 squared. So the only difference then in vertex form is on the back up here, I just need the value to be after my parentheses. So I'm going to just move that 25 back to the other side. So then the question was find the vertex. So let's identify the vertex. Remember about that thing about x being a liar because it's x minus h. So this would be -6, -25. And then question, is this a minimum or a maximum of the graph? Minimum. Okay, this is a parabola opening up, so the vertex is going to be a minimum. Okay, were there any questions on any steps so far? All right, then I'm going to show you one last one that's a little different, and then we will be on our way. let's find the vertex, but this time I'm going to give you y equals, and I'm going to give you something that has an a other than 1. So negative 2x squared plus 10x plus 1. Okay, now, in order to complete the square, I'm going to just go, do you have that written down? I'm going to quick go back up to the top. In order to complete the square, we're going to still move that other thing first, but this can't be in there, okay? Do you see here how it's just x minus h squared? Okay. So very first, let's still, like normal, we're going to subtract 1 from both sides. So I have y minus 1 equals negative 2x squared plus 10x. But this time, before I try to complete the square, I need to get that 2 out of there. And so you said something about it. You're going to divide. Yes, you do have to divide, but in math, when we're doing polynomials, we divide by, I say factoring. But yeah, I'm going to pull a factor of negative 2 out to the front. So I'm going to put a negative 2 here, and I'm going to go right there. Okay, so if I took these and I divided them both by negative 2, I would have x squared. And what's this divided by negative 2? Minus 5. X. I should have left a bigger parentheses because now I'm going to have to add something, right? Oh, I don't like that much. Okay, hey, remember before when you were asking me about decimals? Yeah, when you take half of negative 5, you get negative 2.5, agreed? Is that a nice number to square, like one that you know in your head? No, but we can do this. Who's got their calculator handy? I need some helpers. All right, so we're going to take half of negative 5, which is negative 2.5, and then we're going to multiply negative 2.5 times itself. Okay. So I'm going to say then this is plus, sorry about my wacky parentheses, plus 6.25. I'm going to close my parentheses. What would we normally do at this point then? Because I just added that there. What would we normally do?
Wouldn't it be negative 6.25 because when you multiply it turns negative?
You're saying when I move it over here, yes, that's what I'm getting at. Ignore this for right now, okay? But we are going to deal with that in a second. So negative 5 divided by 2 is negative 2.5. Negative 2.5 times itself becomes positive 6.25. But what did I really change this side by? I didn't really just change it by 6.25. I really changed it by negative 2 times 6.25. Okay? So what's negative 2 times 6.25? Negative 12.5. So if I changed this side of the problem by negative 12.5, I need to change this side of the problem also by negative 12.5. So what I'm going to do is I have my minus 1 over here. I'm going to subtract 12.5 from this side. That leaves me with y minus 13.5. I have my negative 2 in front. And this is x minus 2.5 squared. I move that back to the other side. So I move that 13.5 back to the other side. And then I identify my vertex. So my vertex of this would be positive 2.5, 13.5, and is this a minimum or a maximum? Yep, it opens down, so it's a maximum. You probably want to do one more like that together, but we'll do one of the ones on your worksheet. Okay,